Yeah. If you want, maybe we can take it easy. I'm pushing up every anytime you need me. G-Win, I'm not misleading. It's 8 a.m. You got me wishing you was with me. Press, full court press. You know what you need. Someone that's bout you, girl. I'm selfish, left side of your chest. No, it's gold, it's a treasure. It's kinda cold right now. Let me keep you warm in this weather now. Loving you is my calling. Girl, I'm ready to put my all in, yeah. I'ma show you what it feels like to be loved. Hold you down when we pop out, girl, I hold you up. No other feeling compares. My intuition sends your love in the air. Baby, just hold tighter if you feel that you scared. I know the way you feel it really feel like it's real. Ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently.
Are y'all ready?
Me, yeah.
Get you ain't going nowhere.
This state of love, girl, I wanna go there. You the biggest drip, I don't need no mind clear. Girl, I'm ready, let me know whenever your mind clear. You take an inch or a mile, I'll take it with you. The life you wanna create, baby, can I make it with you? Stay down, let's get it, girl, I wanna run this cake up with you. Yo, not you better, don't you ever bring no maker with you. Babe, I'm serious, I don't mind playing the long game. Follow your lead, be your shadow, wanna be your own leg.
Yeah.
When I'm in your presence,
Get
I
your
wanna
ass up.
cozy. Give you everything I got, you is what you
Now walk on it.
Oh, ain't no probably. Wanna know how it feels having you on this side of me. Instantly, intimacy, enjoy your company. Tenderly and gently, that's the vibe for me.
Oh, baby, I love you and I need you.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, the dopest show on the globe.
Thank you for taking my part. I'm the goddamn intro, man. I'm just fucking with you. Listen, man, thank y'all for tuning in, staying tapped in, tuned in, turned on to another episode of the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. We love you guys. It's a magnificent Friday, and we're going to go ahead and get started and check on our first 5 at 5. Number 1, we got Razzle Dazzle. She says, good morning, y'all. Devoted Touch. She says, Divine Risings family. Then you say something after I say what they say. Sophia Moore says, happy Friday.
Hey.
Mel America said, yo, good morning, fam.
Yo, yo.
Kanae Monique, I say Kanique says, salute, fam.
Kanique.
And the warrant is,
who is the warrant?
Crazy Man T. You are the warrant.
That's my T. That's my T.
T, your job is to come in and wrap up today's lesson and say what you think it meant to you. There's no right or wrong. It's just about what it means to you. Ain't no right or wrong. Uncle Sylvester said, ain't no right or wrong. That's just how I get down. Ain't no right or wrong. It's just about what it means to you. Today, we're going to talk about momentum and the power of groups. Like, together, you're more than one. And I thought about that thing yesterday, and it touched me. And I had to revamp. I had to reverberate. I had to readjust and think about that thing. We're going to talk about the power of group thought. When a lot of motherfuckers thinking the same thing, it'll really fuck you up. Sometimes you don't mind if Johnny Boy know and Susu know. But if everybody in the town know, it ain't no different.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't done no different. But when everybody goddamn know, for some reason there's power when a lot of motherfuckers thinking together.
That's why you be trying to get people not to be partaking in the dumb thought process, the thought shit. The dumb shit.
That dumb
because
shit.
Because it's the power that we giving it.
Yes, that dumb shit that the world thinking together. You will be drawn into that dumb shit and its power and And it's power in group thought.
Yeah.
It's power when motherfuckers tune in, tap in, turn on to the same frequency. Those motherfuckers meet up in the world. And they also meet up in the boom boom room or Debbie Land.
For real.
I'm serious. It's power in that group thought. It's power when one motherfucker said, everybody started clapping.
Yeah, contagion.
One motherfucker clapped, and that mean only one motherfucker thought that shit was good enough to clap. And people just stand there like, and everybody join in.
Like, yeah, that's right. Let's do it.
You motherfuckers didn't want to clap at first.
Yeah.
It's power in that group thought, and I was thinking about it. And we're going to discuss that in the message today. But before we get into that, y'all, what time is it?
It's time for the recap.
Recap, baby.
Yes, y'all. So yesterday, Master Teacher asked us, will you be you for you? Will you be you for you? Will you change? Will you decide how you want to carry the burden so that it best suits you? You know, a lot of times we'll do stuff for somebody else, like a relationship. He gave us an example about a woman changing for a relationship with the cigarettes. I know for us, like for church, it's no problem to fast and do all that stuff when you're scared of this spooky deep person that's looking down on you from the sky, or just you're next to your church member. You know, you care about how they feel, but will you do the things that you're supposed to do for you? And I remember when I used to go to church and you say, what were you asking for? And I used to be asking for stuff like to keep my mouth closed, to not curse, to not do stuff like that. And people be like, that ain't good enough. And I'm like, well, I can't do that for you. I'm choosing what I want to believe in my fast because of me. And either way, I still won't doing that for me. I was doing that for the invisible person in the sky. And so it made me think about what his message made me think about yesterday was when me and Master Teacher first got together, and you know, people was against, they didn't like the stuff that he was saying on Facebook. And I knew that where we were going with the message that we was trying to bring forth, I knew in my mind that they were not going to be okay with that journey because of the past way that they were talking about stuff. So I had to present myself as I'm no longer your friend. You know what I'm saying? I had to remove myself from that situation so that we could go forward and have the message, put forth the message that we wanted to put out to the world without having the hindrance of the friends that I had before I met him and before my mind had changed to see the world in a different way.
All right, we're going to get on one accord real quick by singing this song together. Let's get on one accord as a group.
What are they? They just emotions. What are they? They just feelings.
Let's get on one accord, y'all.
You just got to be able to control them. That's just how you feel. But feelings don't know that.
Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be loved. And pain don't wait on healing, 'cause pain keeps hurting love. And time don't heal our wounds when the wounds don't show their scars. Sit down these walls, unbreak my heart. See, right keeps fighting wrong. For the most part, wrong's too strong. And when all logic is gone, they get harder to hold it on. And then pride got upset and when it got dead. And when man couldn't do it when it got sad, you done it all. You need to let it all go. Control it. Something you would never have. So why not live life, love, burn, and laugh? Just smile, 'cause you can't say it's all bad. I need you to know you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go.
You don't want the whole world into your life. Wake up every day and go online. You don't care if you're wrong or right. Your little kid wanna tell your side. Show a little cash in your Hellcat ride. Wanna check a little ass, cause your ass look right. Put a rag on the bag, was really depressed. But you'll never ever change their minds. I chase them down with that bitch in the headlock. Tell the story. You're the type of nigga sit around on the couch with a bitch all day and watch porn. You're the type of chick that show you pussy pretty, get mad when a nigga get inbox. We're the type of folks that are brag on what we bought, cause we can't control our thoughts. Controlling something you ain't never had. So why not live life, love, learn, and laugh? Just hard, cause you can't say it's all bad. I need you to know, hey, you are not in control. You should let it all go. Let it all go. Love don't know the feeling of waiting to be.
Come on, y'all. Hey.
Pain don't wait on healing, cause pain keeps hurting love.
Get some hand claps up there.
When the wolves don't show their scars, tear down these walls.
Yes.
Unbreak my heart.
Yes.
Let me go to the board.
Let's
Talk to
get
him.
it. Let's get it. Okay. Yes. We love this song. Let's see some fist pumps, some peace signs. I know, right? Christmas. Yes. I mean, it's just a great song. You really listen to the words of it. And this is what this is all about. And I watched this show on Netflix. I forgot how you say his name. XXXTentacion, this young boy. And it's all been about his emotions, his whole depression and everything was about him not being able to get in control of his feelings, really, because the emotions we know are either fear or expected. And a lot of us have been stuck in this down sucking land, this Debbie land, because we've not been able to control it when we know now you can't. So you got to know how to play this game and be in control. I mean, and stay in your blue. And the blue is the thing that will control what's happening to you. You ready, Master Teacher?
Holy Spirit. It's something about the group mind. It's called contagion theory. The group mind will always come together because humans want to be accepted. Humans want to be accepted. We just want to be accepted. A lion ain't gonna go fuck with no tigers. He gonna fuck with the lions. But if the lions don't fuck with him, he'll go fuck with the tigers. People, things want to be accepted. Groups. That's how most things move in groups. I don't realize it's human. We don't realize it. We're animals. We're mammals. We move in groups. There's power in groups. That's why I wanted everybody to hear my song together. Let's jam together. Let's Michael Jackson breathe together. There's so much power in groups. Contagion theory. One person start clapping, every person start clapping. Before you know it, you got a whole room clapping, and everybody feeling the same way about some shit that won't even all that good. Little Miss Sunshine, I got up there and did her little thing. Little Miss Sunshine, that was a movie about a little fat white girl, and she couldn't really do shit good, but she got up there and her granddaddy, and she did her thing. And granddaddy loved it so much. Granddaddy basically was saying, I don't give a fuck what y'all think. My little fat baby that can't sing and can't dance got up there and showed her ass. And people was like, before you know it, yeah, that little fat white girl can't dance, can't sing. But she really got proud. She really got strong. She really believed in herself. When that little girl came out there, everybody in the room said, who is this little fat white girl in this bumblebee outfit? Fuck she finna do. One person's momentum changed the whole group. Yesterday, I had said me and Chris been doing fruit all week. And PA said, let's do it. And he said, like we threw that rock. And I got to thinking, and I'd been vegan 4 years. Then I actually went to Texas with PA and got on me again. He said, let's do it again like when we threw that rock together. I started thinking about my past feelings and said, yeah, man, it's summertime. Hey, man, let's do that shit. Let's do it as a group. There's power in a group. There's power in a group because I said me and Chris been eating none of the fruit. Then Craig Stevens sent me a video, Mel Americans. He said, man, I got all types of fucking cabbage and carrots and celery. He said, man, I've been on juice and none but fruit this week too. Let's do it together. Contagion theory. Power in a group. Before you know it, you might eat none but, let's do a 30-day fruit fast, fruit and veggie fast.
Okay.
30 days, fruits and veggies. I teach this class 5 days a week. After 6 weeks, it'll be done. After really 4 weeks, it'll be done. Whatever. We know we're going to start Monday for the motherfuckers that don't want to start this weekend. It's Memorial Day. You got shit planned. We start Tuesday because we probably won't have class Monday. I'll probably be with my family. My sister's birthday is the 30th, the twins. So we start Tuesday. Tuesday, let's do a 30-day fruit and veggie fast. Why not do it in Marriage and Bubbles? I remember when I was in church, they said, we're going to do a fast at the beginning of the year. And I was like, fast? Are you fucking crazy? I'm not doing that shit. And then my pastor was like, you going to do the fast? Contagion theory hit me. I was like, yeah, bro, I'm going to do that shit. I'm going to do that shit. And like I told you, my pastor, because of his mindset, him not being afraid of spiders, he had a lot of influence on me. So before I know it, I done went 3 days without eating. 4, 5, 6. I done went 21 days without eating at all, nothing but water. I lost weight. My body changed. My mind changed. So much things happened to me. I did something that I never thought I could do because it was a group. And we would meet up in the morning and pray together and hold each other's hands and pray. And you could tell who was really fasting because motherfuckers started getting skinny. Their eyes was falling back in the head. You could tell who was really fasting. Motherfuckers, some people was lying, but you could tell that they was lying. You don't eat for 21 days, you're going to lose 20, 30 pounds. So it was a situation where that group, that Holy Spirit, caring about what other people think has a lot of fucking value in our lives. Like I said earlier, you ever fuck somebody ugly and it didn't bother you? But then somebody told that you fucked that ugly person, now you're ashamed as hell? How you think get hard off that ugly guy? How you pussy get wet off that ugly guy? Can't be but so ugly. You just care about what they think of how you're seen into the world. How the world views you and how you care about the world can really affect how your mind thinks about your future. I say, if I get up here and say, fuck it, I'm doing fruit, y'all can see me up here. If I do fruit 30 days, as time go on, as I talk about it, somebody else might feel a little energy. I feel like shit. PA saying, let's do it. Your boy, Melon Miracles, he already doing it. Me and Chris.
And Kanique said,
hey, let's do it.
And Kanique says she's been on a watermelon diet this whole month already.
See? Watermelon diet. If something happens within groups, like people say, oh, the Lord was talking through the pastor today. The Lord was talking through the pastor. Then you know the Lord won't talk through the goddamn pastor. The pastor just speaking his goddamn mind. It's just so happy that the group might be in the same mindset. Everybody in this group, we coming in the summer. Folks might want to look good. Folks might want to feel good. For whatever reason, people are doing certain things. That group mindset. I know for a fact motherfuckers in the military back in the day had to be afraid. And they used to fight differently than we fight now. Now we do guerrilla warfare, hide in the woods. Back in the day, they used to be like, y'all motherfuckers line up over here. We gonna line up over here. And we gonna walk towards each other and just kill each other. I got a sword. You got a sword. And we really just walking towards each other until the fucking killing starts. Some goddamn body supposed to haul ass. I got to get the fuck out of here, Jack. I can't do this. And these were young kids. But that group think, that I remember Spartans 300. From a birth, they trained them. They got in their heads. Everybody got the same mind. It's amazing to me when I watch that shit on not World War I, Revolutionary War and the Civil War. Where the motherfuckers get out there and they had a little drum, and these motherfuckers are marching. And you have to understand that when the North got ready to attack the South, when the Union got ready to attack the Confederates, that's like the federal government turning on its people, sending its army. That's why I love them rednecks in the South. You can't make that not some G shit to me. That Confederate flag, that's some G shit to me. It's more powerful than anything any group of niggas ever done. See, you love Braveheart 300. 300, yes. You love Braveheart, but right here in America, these motherfuckers said, Abraham Lincoln, you and the North will not change our way of life. And that group thought came together. They were farmers. You hear me? These guys were farmers. These weren't no soldiers. They didn't have no army. They got the fuck together and fought the government off for years. That's something worthy to think about. And then, by the time they get through Virginia a little lower and they surrendered, the government said, well, look, y'all fought so hard, we need y'all to put this country back together. They said, why the fuck would we put this country back together? Y'all done kicked our ass. They said, well, we'll let you put your statues of the Confederate soldiers. And South, you can lace that shit everywhere. Mm-hmm. You can lace that shit everywhere. The government, and they got together and said, you know what? We got our ass kicked, but you know what? That's a good concession. To put shit up everywhere you go in the South. Now the government group mindset starting to take that shit down. Black folks ain't care nothing about it being up. We done looked at that shit at the courthouse forever. White folks got together and started tearing that shit down. See, group mindset is a bad motherfucker. Momentum is a bad motherfucker. I have a dream. What you dreaming about? All us being together? What you gonna do? I'm gonna tell Rosa not to ride the goddamn bus no more. Mm-hmm. And I ain't gonna ride the motherfucker either. And then that spread because people start to care about what people think. Look at that motherfucking fat lazy ass bitch on the bus. Look at that motherfucking sellout ass nigga riding the bus. You know we ain't riding the bus. And somebody was on that bus like, fuck y'all niggas walking. I'm riding the goddamn bus. And after 2-3 days, 2-3 months, that nigga got on the bus and looked around and won't none of the crackers on the bus and got scared. He said, let me get the fuck off this goddamn bus. Before you know it, there won't nobody riding the bus. Dr. King said, I'm gonna march with my wife and children. Before you know it, me said, man, you out your goddamn mind, man. I ain't putting my wife and children on the line. Before you know it, won't nothing but kids on the goddamn line. When you get a chance, it's a documentary, I can't remember the name of it. It's basically all the kids said, fuck it, lock us up. Martin Luther King set it up. He was coming to town, and Martin Luther King was like, them motherfuckers gonna lock me up. So the kids said, well, look, every kid in the next 3 fucking counties, 4, 5 counties, we going to jail, so you won't have nowhere to put Dr. King. Yeah. So when the kids would get out of jail, they run right back down there and fuck up. They start taking pictures. They was happy. Hey, look at me, I'm going to jail. Mm-hmm. Now motherfuckers don't want to go to jail. It's a power in a group thought. I'll never forget, fuck this ugly girl in high school. The girl that everybody fucks during the summer. You know, she's pretty, but kind of slow, maybe. Y'all know a girl like that. She's pretty, she's fine and sexy, but she's kind of slow. She do good in school, but it's just something seems fucking slow about her. And during the summer, everybody would go with her. Like a neighborhood girl. Everybody would be fucking with her. And so she was so cool with everybody in high school, when she come around, nobody would be like, get the fuck away from us. Everybody dap her up, and people were like, why everybody cool with her? Why the football team cool with her? Why the basketball team cool with her? Everybody on the team know, oh, he didn't fuck her. He didn't fuck her. It's like a known group thing. But nobody wanted this other kids to know he had fucked her. And I'll never forget, after I fucked her, I told my homeboy about it, and I was happy. Nice body, I was happy. He went and told somebody. She come up to me. We had this thing called advisory period. about 30 minutes of the day, what really called homeroom. She come up to me in advisory period. Out there, well, you know, the white folks hang out over here, black folks hang out over here in the lunchroom. She come up to me in the lunchroom and slap the fuck out of me, but in front of everybody. That's why you lying on your dick. You ain't fuck me, nigga. I was like, damn, everybody know I fucked her. For her to say that and do me like that, I'm a popular guy. I would never go out and say I fucked this girl because she's known for being slow. So she told on both of us. And I looked bad to the whole school. I felt so bad and got teased so much. I didn't go to school a couple of days. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't lie. That group thought had me bound. Man, everybody know I done fucked this girl. In my mind, when I fucked her, I wanted to do it. Tell them real quick when you said you got found out about what they call it.
I was just thinking about that.
Make it quick.
Yeah, in the 7th grade, I was called Christina Whole Boy because I lost my virginity. And when I got back to school, my best friend had told everybody that I did it. So somebody had wrote it on the board, and I felt exactly like what Jay is saying. I don't even know how many people knew. I know it felt like everybody though.
Now, put the camera on you.
It's on you.
Did you stop fucking after that?
No, I went full speed ahead after that.
Okay, so really, it don't really bother your mind. It don't bother your mind. Oh, I'm gonna keep fucking. It don't bother your body. You kept fucking. Well, for some reason, how does the world feel about us? And that's what I'm saying when we start this fruit and veggie phase. The group think. Getting up in the morning in the class together. Let's join it. Hey man, I did my shit today. I did my veggies today. Before you know it, somebody else gonna do something. Before you know it, it's gonna turn into something. I don't know what it's gonna turn into. I just know that there's power in groups. Folks are getting in church and shout and run around together screaming Andala Robosha, knowing good goddamn well they making up what they saying. But folks feel bad if they can't get up and do it. Yeah. Go what you was gonna say.
It's funny because we can see it so easily in the negative sense. You know what I'm saying? The way you felt you didn't go to school, I almost got left back, somebody else feeling bad or whatever, but we won't see it as easy to flip the board the other way and do it for something successful.
We see the power of the spirit in the negative. You know good goddamn well you don't want to be exposed. You don't want to be looking bad in the pool. So you get in the pool with your shirt on and look worse. Hey, fat boy. When you get in the pool with your shirt on, we know you're ashamed of your titties. Come on out there, titty out. Don't be ashamed. We don't realize the power of the mind when it comes to group. I don't know if PA was saying this is when we threw the rock or when we went vegan or what, but it's just like when Craig Stevens hit me, this ain't even about no message today. This is me trying to convince y'all, join in with this fruit and veggie fast. Something's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen. When people do things together, power happens. When motherfucking 100,000 people in the stadium boo and scream before you shoot a free throw, that fucks with some people. When motherfuckers cheer you on, that motherfucking helps some people. Momentum of the group. Momentum of the group. Michael Jackson, he was a master at controlling the spirit, the breath, the breath. I say it all the time. I'm gonna make a change for once in my life. Gonna feel real different. No matter where you are, what language you in, you rushing them words. I'm gonna do it my life. And that's why he can make a whole stadium of motherfuckers pass out. Because they breathing together. They on one accord. The Indian rain dance. I believe they done it. I believe they done it. It's like praying. 100,000 motherfuckers outside. We not talking about no goddamn 100,000 motherfuckers. We talking about 7-8 million Native Americans in America on one accord. When We're going to pray to the Great Spirit for rain. And we want the Iroquois, the Blackfoot, the Cherokees, the Seminoles.
Mm-hmm.
We want all y'all motherfuckers at this time when the sunrise, we're going to, I hate to do this, but this is what we used to do growing up. Why didn't we put our hand? I guess we couldn't make they sound, hey, so we just, now imagine the whole nation.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine if all niggas in America went outside right now and just started, goddamn, what? Right now, bitch.
What?
I'm joking because niggas ain't gonna do no positive shit together.
Uh-huh.
Who thought?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said the other day, Mexicans brought Cinco de Mayo to America. They brought St. Patrick's Day to America. We can choose. There's power in groups.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers would go outside and stand in line, and one motherfucker hold on, hold on. They got a line of motherfuckers stand up. They got a line of motherfuckers standing up against tanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's powers in groups. That's a strength. That was a courage that you get when you know somebody with you.
Mm-hmm.
Even when we was doing the rock episode, Chris was like, I'll tell that I didn't throw my rock. I said, ain't no need to tell it, Chris, because we don't want the group to know that somebody was weak. We don't want the group to know that we had a disobedient student with a weak link. She's like, no, I want to tell her, I want to apologize. I said, this bitch wants to see who else didn't throw their rock.
Mm-hmm.
And think about it. When you're a child and you don't do your homework, Javon, you got your homework? No. You get an X. Everybody laugh. You be sitting there sad than a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, you got your homework? No. You say, yes. It's another motherfucker in here. We look at it for the negative. We don't see the positive impact you can have by joining in on this fruit fast.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what could happen to you. You don't know how your body could change. You don't know what it could do. You getting up, going to the market to buy your fruit. You can meet a fucking man or a woman. It can change your skin. You don't know what the fuck it can do.
Mm-hmm.
There's a power in everyone knowing. Your support group is real. See, whether you know it or not, we all tap into support groups. That's why I take Facebook off my phone and then I put it back on my phone on the weekend because people want me to make videos. I make me a little change. During the week, I don't get to be in my support group. Your support group is real. Whoever you tune in, tap in, turn it on to.
Mm-hmm.
I just realized it's been 2 fucking school shootings.
Yeah.
I ain't know because I ain't support. I don't tune into that shit. I don't tune into that shit. Your support group is real. The momentum in the group is real because you got all these motherfuckers tuned in on the same frequency.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's watching the George Floyd sad, and the black race gets miserable.
Yeah.
Think about this. What you choose to align yourself with is what you support, regardless if you choose to acknowledge it or not. I was listening to some music the other day. When I work out in the morning, I like to listen to that trap shit. And I realized for a second, this nigga said, I run up in your house and do this and do this and do this and do this and do this. And I was going like this. Yeah. Uh-huh. Didn't even realize it. I wasn't going like this. Don't do that, man. No, man, don't do that. No, I won't dance like that. No, you gonna kill it, grandma. No, don't do that, Jack.
Yeah.
I was goddamn not even thinking about what he's saying. Yeah, in that bitch nodding to it, supporting murder and death. Don't even realize it. I'm aligned to it. Yeah, wanna do it. Get their ass, nigga. Put the foot in their ass on the gas, nigga. And I'm bobbing to it. A affirming it. I said, God damn, Javon, this shit making me feel different. I put on some goddamn Lionel Richie after that. I said, I had to turn from that shit. I put on Zoom. I got to fly far away from here. And I felt better. But something in my mind and my future thinking, I always thought I needed to goddamn work out or do some shit that get me going. Woo, kill him. But I really don't need that. I really don't need that. But that's what the world says. Everybody in the world, man, you working out, put on some Tupac. You finna go to war, put on some Tupac. You finna do the football, basketball game. We've all agreed on these things. We've all agreed that Monday is a bad day.
Mm-hmm.
We've all agreed that Wednesday is hump day. We've all agreed that the weekend is when we grill out. We've all agreed on certain things. We think that Nike is cool.
Yeah.
The power of contagion theory. We all have silently agreed on certain things, and we have agreed on the things that we will hide from collectively.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the feeling of being connected to source. I love the feeling of being connected to my source. But I swear to God, I love it when I know somebody on the same goddamn path as me.
Mm-hmm.
When I know somebody trying to eat them fruit like me. Because yesterday, when I made my goddamn veggies, I got weak. And I had my veggie soup sitting there ready. I said, it ain't gonna do no harm to drop an old cup of rice in that, boy. I had to have some yesterday, y'all. I had to have some other than that goddamn rice, other than that goddamn fruit. When I dropped that cup of rice in that motherfucker and ate that goddamn soup and that rice in it, I said, damn, that rice did something to me. I'm telling you the truth so you can understand how real this shit is. That rice did something to me. Before I know that, I went to the store, got me a goddamn bag of sour cream and onion chips with a goddamn Bit Boy. That rice went in there and said, hey, boy, don't you want something else? You've been eating that fruit. I activated something in me that had been turned off, which made me go get them goddamn chips and dip. In the very same way, you eating fruit and veggies for 30 days, second, third, fourth day can activate something in you. We can hold each other accountable. Hey, you eat your fruit. You eat your oatmeal. Ain't no need to credit, mama. Ain't no need to lie. Ain't no need to lie.
Mm-hmm.
It's something about the power of doing shit together. When we was kids, I would have never said no goddamn Candyman. But saying that shit with my boys in the bathroom, kill us all, Candyman. As long as I get killed with my boys, I ain't scared. What's that shit? Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. You say that shit when they say she come out the water before.
You done said the shit. Don't say it. Take it back.
Made me feel funny just now. It started raining out that motherfucker. Point I'm making is so many things we were afraid to do. Death scared of. But if somebody else, I'm gonna tell you something I did, group thing. They had us scared to go to hell. Had us scared to go to hell, died on the cross, scared of going to hell. So many people tell me, yo, I watched you so long. Not only did you disprove certain things, but watching you living your life and God not killing you, striking you down, saying fuck Jesus and the Holy Spirit, they said that let them be free. And I'm like, but what if I'm wrong? Y'all be cool in hell as long as I'm there. Oh, devil, it's hell. Oh, it's hot. Oh, everlasting soul. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, Javon. What up, nigga? Shit, we in this bitch together. That's how it be. We can deal with it as long as somebody with us. So use that same energy, momentum, spiritual power to do something that you deem green. To do something that you deem for yourself. Stop hiding from the spirit. See, that's what we do. We hide from what the world don't think about us, the spirit. Remember I said there's good things about other stuff. Say, hey man, I want my blue dots in class to see me do well. I care about how they feel. So I'm gonna present my body to the world, eat this goddamn fruit, and we gonna see how it go. I ain't even had no message today. I just want us to try this together.
Hey, give it up for the master teacher and a great freestyle off the dome. A great message of a great invitation for everyone to join together and add the power to the momentum so we can change right in front of our faces. Right in front.
Fruit by, fruit
Yeah.
by, fruit by, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you don't want to do it all the way, but give yourself something that is let go of something and see the power of connecting with people that think and act like you.
Boy, and we've been in this motherfucker. We've been fighting some sicknesses.
I'm telling
but
you,
we fighting it and we've been still going. So today I'm gonna rest all day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rest all day tomorrow.
And look, get my mind around. I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna lose some pounds being sick.
That's what she always say.
That's right.
Whenever she's sick, she be like, at least I'm gonna lose some weight.
That's a shit. I gotta flip the boy. I don't want to lay there and be like, oh my god. I'll be like, yeah, melt these fat.
Crazy man, talk to us.
Yo, contagion theory. I like learning. She like learning. He like learning. We all like learning. We do everything as a group. So it seems we do positive things and we do negative things. Our jokes, our hatreds, our characters, our food, our habits, our games, and etc. is a venture we do as a group. Courage is also produced as a group. My friend showed me he don't drink Kool-Aid, and the reason why, so I decided not to drink Kool-Aid. Hold up.
God damn, crazy man. That's
a good ass one. That's a good
crazy
one.
man. Crazy man. That's a good one right there.
That's a good one, boy.
Hey, them days of running the train on them same girls, yo, it was marvelous. But just think about it. Them same girl, they wanted to have a relationship with the same man as and the same friends at the same time. Hey, yo.
Wow.
Hey, you just enlightened us, crazy man.
Word.
T, baby. I appreciate you, brother. You got anything else? Oh, well, he out of there. He said, let me get off here before I tell too much about myself. I remember when I had done the damn do now. I had done the do. I'm playing with you.
But I like that when he said that. She wanted a relationship with the man and his friends.
Yeah, true. Family, we're going to start June 2nd. June 2nd, the Fruit and Veggie Challenge. Is that the right day? Let's see.
That's Tuesday. TT, let's share your notes. I want people to be able to read that.
Yes. No. Wednesday is the 1st.
Is Wednesday the 1st? That's
May. Oh, I'm looking at some wrong shit.
Yeah, you're looking at May. I know it's not.
June.
Tuesday.
Okay. Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's the 31st. That's when we'll start.
Mm-hmm.
She put June 2nd. That's Thursday. Now look. My bad. Monday, Tuesday. Let's just do it June 1st. June 1st to be the first day. Because June 1st is on a Wednesday. I mean, we going to keep doing it. I'm just saying officially June 1st.
Okay.
Is there anything you want to say to wrap up the lesson, baby?
No, I think TT did a great job at how he's put that together. I mean, we've been doing everything as a group thus far, you know what I'm saying? So it should be this is a great next step, no different than throwing the rock. And what we learned for those who've been there, you know, from the rock situation is don't let your personal downfall make you wish that somebody else fell with you. You know what I'm saying? If you fall back, if you decide not to do it, at least offer your good vibration of giving us, you know, hoping that we all gain the momentum that we're trying to do. Because a lot of times we do feel like, you know, when they say misery likes company, well, in your pink, you like a pink partner. So, you know, decide that maybe this ain't your thing right now, but you wish us all the great experience in gaining the momentum of doing this fruit diet together.
So real
fruit
quick,
quiz.
Tracy, you definitely can type your comment. If you want to come in, you can come in after Vito and give us your update. What's up, bro? Talk to us.
Good morning, boss man. How you feeling?
You know, I'm CH Illin.
I can dig it. So on the fruit and veggies challenge, that's pretty awesome. I usually switch between like oatmeal and fruit and veggies and like just regular cereal, like almond milk. And
Yeah.
man, it makes you feel light. You talk about waking up feeling a lot better and waking up not feeling just as exhausted the day before, just waking up having a bowel movement because you ate an apple the day before.
Yeah.
I notice I shit good on this fruit, yo, like masses of amounts.
Oh man, you feel light. You feel light. I'm telling you, my dad, I'm getting him pretty much on the same thing. I mean, with him, it's going to be a lot easier to do like a pescatarian transition, like because he still likes, you know, meat, so he's going to do like fish and stuff like that. But I'm like, dude, every time I can get him to do like a week or 2 weeks of just a cleaner diet, just eat more fruit, drink water, electrolytes, make smoothies out of the fruit. Like, hey, I know you want some juice. Blend that together, man. Just make it something great. And I don't know, man. It's a beautiful thing. I love that, man. You're bringing the family on to a better journey.
Yeah, man. I like, hey, man, we did it before together, and I was like, hey, let's try it. At first, I was like, because I know I be grilling out my family coming to my sister's birthday this weekend, and they gonna want me on the grill, but I'm just gonna put my goddamn feet in the dirt and grill me a couple of peaches or some shit and do right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, that's a beautiful summer vibe. Jeez, like that's all my folks are doing this summer. Like my friends were like, "Hey, you coming out next month? You trying to do birthday stuff? I'm like, hey, I'll bring a basket of fruit." That's what I'm on now. I'm not bringing like the meat for the because I probably won't even eat that. But I know everybody needs this fiber. Let me bring, like you said, diced pineapples, diced apples, and I'll fresh dice them myself.
Hey, Razzle Dazzle said, I'll try, but I don't know if I can do it. Sister, that's all we need for you is to try, because once you try and you see that, this will be a perfect example of her seeing the unity in the class, because when PA first asked me about it, what did I say? I said, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I felt the same way. So sister, don't worry about it, all right? Just try.
And trust me, this is that wheelchair that I used earlier. I use it as a regular chair throughout my house because it's whatever. But trust me, having a decent diet speeds up your recovery. So if you get injured, your body will already have the nutrients that it needs to heal itself, versus you needing to depend on every vitamin, every whatever that the doctor may or may not even have available to you that day or at that moment.
Just to this brother. This brother right here, brother was fucked up. He sent me some pictures. He was fucked up. Like
the full accident happened in 2019, like December 7th. I was in the hospital non-mobile for probably like about 2.5 months straight, like in a full body cast, because I had rods put in my spine and I couldn't shift, not even in my sleep, or those rods would separate and I'd never be able to walk again. So that was for like several months, and then I had to learn how to walk. While I was learning how to walk, I actually got a girlfriend like midway through there. So I was like, and she had kids, so I was like helping her with her kids while still working on my physical therapy, and then taking the family out. Like we doing park visits and stuff like that. When I get exhausted, I'm sitting on the side studying and shit. And then fast forward, graduation. But yeah, that's the long ass path I've been on. I'm just telling you, your diet works beautifully. I'm telling from experience, it works.
That's what's up. We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, all right. I'm out.
Have an amazing day.
Tracy, you could type it up, or you can come in if you want to. Tracy, you could type in your update, or you can come in. It's up to you. You can hit the link, or you could type it up. It's on you, sister. So we're gonna wait a second for Tracy to either come in or type in her update.
And I remember too, as we wait, it wasn't easy like at first to just transition. It's like a thought is a thing. Oh, here she go. Here she go.
Tracy, talk to us, sister.
Hey, good morning. Good morning. Who is the one today?
TT.
Me.
Oh, you.
Me. I didn't advance, but I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Hey. So with not advancing on that test, what do you do? You go to another company and try, or how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, with all the trucking companies around, you know, they're always looking for new drivers, and it's a one up the road that I'm on deck with that's taking me right out of school, new driver still. I'm still a new driver. And I already been in touch with them, and either their orientation probably will start after the holiday, and I'll be right up the street, not way in California. So it's a good thing. I'm home. You know,
There you go. And see, like I said that other day, you had spoke about how they was racist and shit. So now you're gonna be, you done got some good training up there at a spot that deep down you know you didn't really want to be at. And now that training has got you right for taking the training at a place closer to your home.
Exactly. I had to remind myself, because you kept saying it, and I kept reminding myself, the company I was at there in California was a stepping stone for my resume. I wasn't even going to be staying over there anyway, but because I liked driving in California and I liked the account, I kind of attached myself to it, but that was never the plan anyway. So
exactly.
See? Yeah.
It's always like that. It's always like that. What you can't do, I give you some personal insight. Sister gave me a cash app for $350 a couple of days ago. It might have been yesterday. I don't fucking remember. And I'm like, I'm gonna get this new computer, and then something happened with the car, and I got mad at the car, and I done fucking kicked the goddamn car this morning, and my foot hurt. I ain't fucked up like that though. But and the first thing my mind said is always some goddamn coming up. That's the first thing my mind said. Yeah. And then my blue said, well, somebody already gave you some money to fix it with. Like, it ain't going to be that big of a deal. Then I was like, yeah, true. And then my blue was like, hey, you still going to get a computer, yo. And I was like, damn. I just felt so good because I was able to pull myself out of a place that I know as a man when it comes to finances and fixing shit. If I see a toilet or something fucked up, just owning a home, like people want to own a home so bad, you know, just owning a home, you know what I'm saying? The furnace went out in this winter. That's $7,000-8,000 so we can have AC. And, you know, man, it's just like, as a dude, that be one of my things. If I see some guy a leak or some shit, instantly my mind going to, God damn, this shit gonna wipe the savings out. Oh, God damn. And I was able to just say, man, fuck it. The lady gave me a cash. I said, and I'm still gonna get that shit. And I know I'm giving that as a testimony to me, because a lot of times as a man, you know, having to take care of your family, when shit like that come up, it really could take you on a fucking pink spiral. You know what I'm saying? And I was able to snap out of that shit so goddamn fast this morning. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad that you feel better. Is there anything else you want to say before you go?
Yes, I'm gonna sleep all day because I'm tired of traveling. But I want to say that with my daughter, I have to tell her a lot that she needs to get over herself. And I remember back in the day when I needed to get over myself, I didn't know that that's what it was. But my feelings, everything I felt and thought, that I was so right and so angry and so right about a situation that I was mad at everybody. And so when I see my daughter doing it more and more, I'm like, you need to get over yourself. Like, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. You are wrapped up in how you feel and how you feel. But that ain't even the reality of things. You need to calm down and come down so you can see, you know, get over yourself. So I am way over myself to the point, because I have my emotions better under control, like I've been learning through class, way over myself to the point where anything finna just ride on top of me like that and bring me down.
Let me say something to you real quick, and this is a shout out, like for real. Ever since you flunked that goddamn test, you look, I don't know how to, you look prettier, your skin look clearer. It's like you look like seriously, you look like there's a weight off of you now. It's like, you look, I don't want to say nicer, but you look You look happier just with fucking shit tied on your head than when you had your hair. You know what I'm saying? Like you look like, man, I'm glad I fucked that motherfucking bring my
feel
black
free.
ass home.
Yeah, she feel free. You can tell her she feel free.
I do feel free. I said that yesterday. I feel like a weight has been lifted. I'm going home. I'm gonna get some rest, and I'm good. I'm good to go. And I appreciate everything. Yeah.
That's what's up. Go ahead, Chris.
Because, most of the time when she called in, she was at work. And so she's right there in the midst of what is happening to her in her discourse. You know what I'm saying? So when she's coming on there and talking to us, it's really fresh on her.
Yeah.
I would like to commend her, and we all should use this as a way to show. A lot of times we just worried about what the pink is going to say when we got to say what we may have failed at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or what we didn't accomplish. And then you see it's not hard. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard if you surrounded by people that you're aligned with and that care about you. They don't wish you no harm, no way. So if you tell us that's what happened, then everybody like, still good job for trying, keep going, this and that. With Master Teacher, when he feels like that as a man, I always have to remind him of our alignment. I'm not the woman that's putting that type of pressure on you anyway. And that's why we're together, because you've not had to have that type of pressure. So don't put that pressure on yourself about shit. If we got to let a toilet leak too long, that's fine. If the car don't have to run for a minute because we ain't got nowhere to go, I don't give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? So utilize your alignments and understand that's why those alignments are what is needed, not the people that just, like we was talking yesterday about, just you wanting to connect with people to fill that empty space in your life. If those people you're not aligned with, then they are no use to you.
Right.
It's almost like this. It's almost like in using the pink from the people's thoughts and feelings that you're connected with that are good people. It's almost like, I know in my life, I have had great things happen to me. And I said, I can't wait to tell my circle. And I just knew my circle won't gonna be proud for me or happy for me.
Yeah, because it
you know
can
what I'm
work
saying?
like that too.
But on the flip side, I've had fucked up shit that happened to me. And I just don't want my circle to know. Because they I told your fuck ass, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, having the class and the blue dots really make me feel like, yo, these people want the best for me. And when I mess up, or if I say that I feel I messed up, they're not looking, oh, bitch, you flunk. I know your ass is going. I just know how that power of that pink feels to be sitting there at one of your greatest moments and saying to yourself, I know good and goddamn well folks ain't gonna cheer for me like they cheer for Junebug when he got out of prison.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Right.
I appreciate you, Tracy.
All right. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for.
Now, y'all know we got the same old thing, how we do it. You can PayPal us at JClock Products. You can PayPal us at JClock Products. You can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. Again, you can Zelle us at 919-292-5374. And you can hit us with the mighty Cash App at The Master Teacher. At The Master Teacher. If all hearts and minds is clear, we're going to do it like this and get on out of here.
Like that right there. Like something like that right there. Don't do it like that right there.
Yeah.
That pain no more.
Wake up in the morning, I don't need no snooze. Gotta take 40 in the boom boom room. Meditate for a few while I wait for the food. Now I'm ready to be ready. Let's get it. Let's
feel ecstatic. Oh, I feel alive. I'm so expected. I'm flying high.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby. Blue is everything, and everything is green. Blue is everything, and everything is green.
New day, new way, new
You, new you, let's get it, y'all.
bubble on a new day, new
Way, new you, let's get it, y'all.
bubble on a
Bitch, I'm high on cloud nine. Why you trying to stop my slime? It's my life, why that's why. You won't miss me when I die. I can tell a fucking lie. And I can change my fucking mind. I just think you stuck in time. Bitch, you cannot kill my vibe.
I'm make it. Tell her it's fake. Tell her it's fake. Tell her it's fake. They blame me. I'm fucking around, send ass in the nation. I'm gonna boom make it. Tell her it's front. Tell her it's fake. Tell her it's fake. They blame me. I'm fucking around, send ass in the nation.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble,
I'm
baby.
your blue dot, baby.
When you need me, call me. I'll be there in a hurry. I'm your blue dot bubble, baby.
Whatever you
Blue is
need,
everything.
blue is everything.
Everything is great.
Everything is great.
Blue is everything.
Blue is everything.
Everything is great.
Everything is green.
Family, we thank y'all. Tennessee Hot Chicken was blocked for fun. That must have been something I accidentally did. Let me see. Let me go find that.
She had changed her last messages with the dates.
Oh, I think I hit the wrong thing. Anyway, family, y'all make sure y'all get on that Cash App list for the week, man. Appreciate y'all.
I'll be
Team
there
on
for
3.
you.
1, 2, 3.
Team.
I'll be right there when you need me.